All right, we're back. And today we're changing the fuel filter and the fuel pump. So I will show you where those are and the connections on how to put those together, etc. And from previous with the fuel tank exchange, I did not show you how the stabilizer height bar, it's a bar that goes on the stabilizer bar and it goes to a height sensor for the air shocks. I ordered a new one and it's not the same size, so I have to modify that, and I'll show you that. Here's the old fuel filter. If you can see, the hoses are still on it. Those hoses are kind of stiff, real stiff. So I'm going to change those out with new hose that we acquired earlier for the fuel tank replacement. And then we're going to install it. So let me cut these hoses to fit, install them on the new fuel filter, and I will show you how it goes under the car. All right, I have the hoses switched over to the new fuel filter, and I'm going to now show you the location where the pump and the filter go. It's on the driver's side underneath the back passenger door in front of the tire, as you can see. And it goes right there. It's right there. On the left goes the filter and the right goes the pump. Here are the connections for the pump and a couple of hoses I need to connect. And there's also a cover that covers all this up from the elements. So I am going to install this and be right back. Next. All right. We have installed the fuel pump and the fuel filter. Just to show you, get you a look at it. Look at how it's hooked up. That way you can hook yours up the same way, because they are different in different models of Benzes. Now, if you can see that screw right in the middle of the pump and the filter, that is the part of the bracket that holds up the fuel pump and the fuel filter. And it has a screw in it that you have to screw up into the bracket. So you can see the hoses are hooked up on the back. Alright. Get you a good look at it. Hope it helps for anybody hooking it up. I see the electrical's hooked up to the pump and everything. Next. Alright, if you can remember, I was talking to you guys about replacing that height adjuster bar that's on the stabilizer bar and the height sensor on the rear suspension. Here's the old one. See there? That's the old one. Now the little plastic grommets, I guess, broke, or they got frail and they broke out, so they no longer go on the balls. Now I ordered one off of Rock Auto, and they say it goes to this car. It was $6 or so, but I had it $15 to try to get it here within 2 days. And this is what they gave me. So, as you can see, those are two totally different pieces. But I was expecting that because it just looked longer. It didn't look the exact shape. And if you look on this one, one goes backwards and one goes forwards. If you can see that. On the black one goes backwards, one goes forward. Both of these are going one direction. So I have to modify the new one to mimic the old one. Same length, that way it does the same thing in the car. Next. Alright. I have customized that suspension piece, you know, the height adjuster bar. This is the old one. I had to use the screw and the bolt and nut out of it. Had to take it apart and use some of that. Alright, I used the death wheel and my drill, one of my metal drill bits, and I have come up with this. Look at there. Had to cut this piece right here. There's that piece. And then I had to cut the other piece. There's that piece. I had the actual screw on it. That's why I had to use the one from the old one right here. But this is the same length. As you see, I have both of the bolts going different ways. I cut it and drill a hole in it. Hey, that's going to work. All right, get her done. Next. All right. As you can see, I have installed that suspension height bar. That's right there. See, it's on a stabilizer bar, and then it's a sensor right there. That's the sensor. And it connects to that for the air suspension, the 4MATIC. Next. All right. Running the car, about to change the oil. As you can see, you have to take down the body panel that Benz has installed. They're so pretty. Be right back. Next. All right. I took the shit off the bottom of the Benz. But what I actually discovered was that was actually a air dam incorporated into the shield. It's pretty badass. I don't know any other car company that does that. I mean, you know, I haven't had a Ferrari, Lamborghini, all that stuff, but it's pretty badass. I'll show you later. But I'm about to change the oil and see what this oil looks like coming out of here. Looks pretty good. All right. We have all the oil drain and the oil plug back in. Now we're going to take the oil filter off, and you make sure you get a oil filter wrench cap because you're not going to get it off without one. Trust me. There we go. I do got them on tight. All right. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your oil filter. See how Benz do it? Benz don't give you the whole oil filter. They give you the body. Now you just change the filter itself, the actual filter. Oh, that's what it is. Next. All right. I have the filter on the body, and I am about to reinstall it. Oh, let's go. And once again, you're going to need that oil filler wrench. Next. All right, right before I try to start it up, I'm going to pump some gas into this bottle just to see what that gas looks like going through the lines after this amount of time. Let's see what we get. Next. All right, that's the gas that just came out. Flush the lines. We're about to hook the lines back up, put some of the intake back on, and start it up. Next. All right. All I have to do is hook up the battery and put some gas in it. That's 93, by the way. And start it up. Okay, here we go. Next. All right, I have did all my pre-flight checks and checked the fuel and everything. While I was hooked the battery up, the suspension rose a little. So it is go time. Let's start this puppy. Let's go. I have not started it. You will be the first with me to see it get started. All right. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a running car. Oh, she's running. Oh yeah, she started. Oh yeah. Everything's running a little rough right now. I gotta just change the oil. All that oil has to get up there. But yeah, she's running. Ooh, she's running. Yes, she is. All right. Like I say, hear the lifter. That's a little noisy. But I'm sure once that oil gets up there, it will sound better than that. All right, we have success. Yes, 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 and yes, yes, yes. I will be back at you in a moment. Next. All right. Gave her a couple of startups. Let that oil get all the way up there, and she's running pretty good. It's running pretty damn good right there. Gotta let everything burn off the exhaust that's been sitting on there. It had been sitting for a year, and that's after it sat for 3 years. So it's set a total of 4 years. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Give it a little gas. So, yeah, we have a successful mission there. I'm going to give that a thumbs the fuck up, buddy. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, the next vlog will be me cleaning this bad boy. And then, got a little special something. I got to go on a road trip. Roadkill style. So, yeah, y'all keep tuned, man. Got to put the feet on there. Got to clean it up. Blase squaze, you know. Upgrade the stereo system real quick if I can before I hit that. I got to go to Atlanta, man. We're going to Atlanta. How about that? I'll tell you, we're going to Atlanta next week. I know, hey, it's about to go down in this mug. The Ben's good to go. And I'll be back at you, man. All right, next. All right, that thing running good. Listen to it now. Oh, yeah, you can't even hear it. Yeah, listen now. Had to put the intake on. Oh yeah, I'm talking about sewing machine right there. I done took it off, that suspension then leveled out. Oh, you see it. You see it. That suspension then leveled out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time to turn up. Hey, time to turn up. Hey, time to turn up. Yeah, Big J ENT. Big J does it all. You know what I mean?
Killing the turntable. Live in the mix on Blazing 102.3.
You know what I mean?
Here's breaking news from Tallahassee's hip hop and R&B station, Blazing 102.3.
Let me let you get a good rev real quick. Oh yeah. Next.